Hey guys, Steve from Resale Dojo here, and I have a quick video for you today. Today's topic is going to be about Poshfest 2020 and their hackathon. I recently just saw that they're having it this year, and I just wanted to put my 2 cents in there for it. I'm not sure if many of you guys know, but in my previous life, I was a product manager in software development, not for Poshmark or any other competitors, but I do have experience in that area. As they're going to the hackathon, that's great, everything that they're listening to people and trying to put in these little tweaks and everything like that. But the main thing that they need to start focusing on is their sharing capability in there and needing to get rid of it. The number one thing that they need to focus on instead of doing little tweaks is eliminating their sharing capability. That feature is really going to be a hindrance to their business growth in the long term. Now, one thing that every product manager has to think about, unless they're like employed by a 503c or something like that, and I know Poshmark doesn't have a cross on their building, so they're not looking for free money or anything and getting donations, is that they need to make money for their company. And every time a user is going in and sharing, that is not making money for the company. Let me go in a little more depth about a user making them money. The number one way that a user makes them money is by listing product that's going to sell. Now, if a user is going in there every day, multiple times a day, probably, I know a lot of users that go on Poshmark and they're sharing their closet 3 times a day or paying someone to share their closet multiple times a day. That is just wasting them time and wasting Poshmark's ability to have those capitalize on those users to be listing more product on their platform. Now, if they were able to have more time to then go source as well, you could be taking those extra 2 or 3 hours and sourcing during that time, fixing listings, getting better pictures, adjusting prices, anything like that, sending offers, anything like that. It's going to help you actually convert a sale. By having your users having to go in there and hit share multiple times a day on their whole store, that just really highlights a big fundamental flaw that you have on the platform. And that flaw is that you don't have a very good search engine on there. As many people know, when they're putting it together, Poshmark listings, there's not many details that go on there, which is nice in one way, that you don't have to worry about putting too many details, and you get your listings up pretty quickly. The bad thing is that you're not putting much detail in there for people looking to search, right? So like today I went in there just to double check, looked up like button down shirts, right? You have a category for that, but when you go to color, I didn't see anything about having striped or gingham or checkered or anything like that that someone may search for, which may be a good way to be able to rule out some of those things. So unless someone put that in their description and their title, it's not going to pull it up, because someone could have maybe not put in their description but put it as a checkbox if they had that option on there in their features. So ultimately what I'm saying is, by Poshmark making people share, they're actually just covering up their flaws of their search engine. And that's really where they need to be spending their time on and putting their money. And maybe they are, but maybe they aren't, and maybe they're having, at the higher up level, they're not approving them getting rid of the shares. So this year at Hackathon, I hope everyone says, hey, we don't care about little minute adjustments, and we really care about you guys getting rid of this feature that is a time suck to us. We don't want to be spending 3 hours a day clicking. We want to be spending 3 hours a day finding awesome product and putting it on your platform instead. And guess what? By finding that product and listing it, Poshmark's going to profit more than anyone, because they're going to be getting those sweet fees that they're getting from you guys. So that's the end of my rant when it comes to it. I personally am not listing anything on Poshmark. I'm spending all my time on eBay right now. I put all my clothing and shoes on eBay. I tried Poshmark, and really once I saw the sharing was a big part of it, I didn't really care about it. I don't want to have to try to game the system by clicking every day for multiple times a day. It's just not worth my time. So if you guys feel the same way about this, please leave a comment below, share this video. Hopefully you get Poshmark's attention on this. And hey, Poshmark, if you guys want to talk to me about this as a former product manager and also a current reseller in this industry, let me know. and I'm happy to share with you guys my thoughts. See you guys later. Bye.